The following is a special presentation of 18 WJTS Sports. This is Indiana High School basketball here on 18 WJTS TV. High school basketball is proudly brought to you by Southern Indiana Propane, Mehringer Plumbing, Heating and Air, Dubois County Tire, and Ubalor & Sons Chevy, Cadillac, Toyota. It's time to settle in, as tip-off is moments away.
Well, hello everybody, and welcome to Jasper High School basketball coverage here on 18 WJTS. I'm Carey Schneider along with Jason Stamm and Jeremy Marcos. And tonight the Wildcats are back home in another Dubois County rivalry as they will take on the Northeast Dubois Jeeps. The Wildcats coming in with identical 9-4 records. Northeast Dubois under head coach Travis Schreier now in his third year at 37-26. Lost to Orleans, Forest Park, and Cascade this year, while the Cats are under John Gable are 9-4 and winners of 9 of their last 11 games after starting off the season 0-2. Victors last week against Forest Park at Ferdinand. The game the Wildcats saw Riley Foy and Logan Day finishing in double figures with 15 and 12 points apiece. Jason, that was one game, of course, where we have back-to-back county rivalries coming up here. But here tonight, we're back at home against the Jeeps, a very improved and impressive ball club.
Yeah, there's no doubt. Dubois is having a fine year. They've got a nice team. I look for them to, do some damage when it gets tournament time, being, playing in Class 1A. So, it'll be a good test for us, but I think if we come out and play the way we're capable of playing, which we've done here, of recent, I think we can come out on top. But, again, these county rivalry games bring out the best in everybody.
Absolutely.
They're going to be ready to play. There's no doubt about that. But, in the same sense, we should be too. So hopefully, both teams I'd like to see a well-played game all around by both teams. The game at Ferdinand the other night there was a lot of turnovers, and it wasn't a very clean played game. So tonight I hope to see a well-played game.
Absolutely, and if you can see right here, this is by far the best crowd we've had this year. We played maybe home and away, and it's probably maybe the best one we're going to see maybe until tournament time perhaps. But because it is homecoming, and of course with Northeast Dubois, who brings a great crowd no matter what kind of team they have, they follow their Jeeps. Yeah,
there's no doubt. I mean, I think over half the town of Dubois is here the way it looks, and like you said, they follow them no matter who they're playing, and especially when you got a county rivalry game.
Well, here we go. We're about ready to tip things off as Eli Schreier and Jalen Mayners set to tip, and the tip is controlled by the Wildcats. Riley Foy, Logan Dave, Max Butel, Levi Klaus, and Jalen Mayners on the floor for John Gable's ball club, while the Jeeps, Caden Jones, Adam Dooley, Zach Betts, Tripp Verkamp, and Eli Schreier, as we said. Cats with the basketball. Foy deals it out to Klaus. Klaus over to Butel, down low to Mayners. Mayners fires a baseline jumper, is no good, and a rebound comes to Caden Jones for Northeast Dubois.
I like to see Jasper's patience there on offense. They didn't force anything, just missed a good shot. So
the Jeeps as well looking a little bit patient, as we said, just like Jasper, their first possession is Jones on the wing, guarded by Butel.
Yeah, I mean, you got both teams playing man-to-man, and, I think that's probably their stronghold, too, is the defense that they're able to play.
Jones now down low inside the lane, deals it out in the corner to Dooley, and he'll fire a three, and the Jeeps draw first blood on the three-point basket by Adam Dooley. Northeast Dubois, as I said, one of their more solid ball clubs this year. 30-point victors over Southridge earlier this year. Here's just getting a piece of it, but they're going to call traveling on.
I don't know that would be traveling. It looked like it was a block.
It could have been a held ball.
It should have been a jump ball, I would have thought, but I'm not sure why they called that a traveling. But
John Gable asking to try to get an explanation from the official on that call. So on the turnover, the Jeeps had the basketball, leading it 3-0. Here's Jones in the backcourt. Drive inside the lane, turning, putting it up off the glass, and scoring is Eli Schraring, and the Jeeps jump out 5-0.
We just got to be patient on offense, run our stuff, see what kind of shot we can get out of it.
There's a three-point basket, is up and in by Riley Foy. So Foy with his first bucket of the night. It's 5-3 Jeeps.
You know, and that's a shot Riley's had numerous times this year because it's a shot out of our offense.
Jeeps now on the offensive attack. Three-point basket is off the mark, no good by Betts. Clearing the rebound over to Butel. 5:18 to go in the first quarter of play. 5-3 Northeast Dubois. Early minutes of this first quarter of play here on 18 WJTS. Klaus will drive it, lose the handle for a second, but he gets it right back. And he tries to find Butel, but from here it just looked like it was a wide pass.
Yeah, he made the pass where he thought Max was going, and Max stopped and threw the ball out of bounds.
Well, Jack Levin checks in for the first time tonight. Jack was actually one of the crowners for homecoming. We'll talk a little bit about that later on here. Congratulations to Nate Lukemeyer and Madeline Cadiz, king and queen for 2026 Jasper basketball. Driving to the baseline and up and in is number 20 for the Jeeps. That's Trip Burkamp. Jeeps with 3 different players scoring thus far here in this ball game. They lead it by 4, 7-3.
Dubois has got some size. I mean, their starting lineup went 6'2", 6'2", 6'2", 6'2", 6'4". So that's something that Jasper hasn't really faced that much this year. A team with that kind of size. And, you know, one thing we haven't said is, you know, Dubois is playing without their leading rebounder tonight, and he's 6'4". So, I mean, you know, they've got some good size, especially for a 1A team.
I'll tell you something, they played on that last possession of Jasper's. That was some very tight defense as they forced Mainers to kind of a forced shot, which didn't go in. And that shot, though, goes in for Keaton Jones. And a timeout is called with 3:54 to go in the first quarter. Northeast Dubois jumps out to a 9-3 lead over the Wildcats. We're back after this on 18 WJTS.
Think about the journey, not about how you're getting there. The all-new Michelin LTX MS2, engineered for 2 extra years of tread life. Available at Dubois County Tire and Supply in Jasper.
Well, the Chiefs, Jason, jump out to a 9-3 lead, forcing Jasper to call a quick timeout.
Yeah, Jasper's got to do a little bit better job on defense. You know, we were talking, we were off the air. You know, Jones just went in there at 6'2" and just shot right over the top of Butel. He's got 5 inches on him. So, you know, we've got to do a better job of forcing them out of the lane. We can't let them in there and make them take tougher outside shots.
There's a foul from behind is going to be called on Eli Schraring. That'll be the first foul of the night for either ball club.
And that's what I'd like to see tonight. I mean, let's utilize Jalen inside. You know, I mean, he doesn't have a lot of size on that guy, but let's see what we can do by getting it in there and maybe force that Dubois to get in foul trouble.
Here is a shot up and in. Getting the roll is Logan Day for his first bucket. It's 9-5, Jeeps by 4. A whistle and a foul away from the basketball on Northeast Dubois.
They're going to get Dooley for an illegal screen.
So Adam Dooley picks up the personal. That'll be his first. Second team foul for Northeast Dubois this quarter. Near steal but running out of bounds with it. A nice attempt by Trip Verkamp. So good hustle by Verkamp. 6'2" senior. Another one of the big boys for the Jeeps. I mean, not 6'2" is not exactly huge,
No,
but I tell you what, that for a guard, that's good.
Yeah, I mean, to have all 6'2" and a 6'4" on the floor, like I said, that's some pretty good size for a high school team.
That shot won't fall for the Wildcats.
Jalen never got his shoulder square to the basket on that shot.
Dooley with it inside the circle, deals it out to Betts. Here's a three-point shot, is off the mark, no good by Eli Schraring. And a steal from behind by Verkamp. The Jeeps have it back quickly. Drawing the foul, but missing the shot is number 4, Adam Dooley, and Dooley will go to the line.
There, when we had the ball in offense, Foy's got to be aware that there's guys behind him, and they're coming up behind him trying to knock the ball away, and that's exactly what happened. His court awareness didn't realize there was people behind him.
Jack Levin will pick up the personal, his first team foul for the Cats. Adam Dooley with 3 points will not get that first one to fall. Lamont checks in for the Cats. Looks like we got number 22 and 24 for the Jeeps, that being Bryson Rose and Carson Beck. That free throw does fall.
Beck's the tallest player on their roster at 6'5".
Dooley's got 5 points, 10-5. Jasper trails. I was looking down my sheet. Who hit that?
Foy.
Thank you.
On a nice back cut. Looked like a set play that they run because Mainers caught it and turned and threw it right away like he knew he was going to be there.
And Foy has 5 points. 10-7. Jasper within 3. Jeeps with the basketball, leading by 3. Here's a three-point shot, is no good by Jones.
That was good defense. That was a tough shot they forced him into taking there.
Lamont with it. Looks and finds Foy inside. That shot is up and in. Nice turnaround jumper shot by Riley Foy. He's got 7 of the Cats' 9 points. And the Jasper Wildcats are within 1. 10-9 is our score. Jeeps on top. 1:20 to go and a whistle, and a foul is going to be called. They're going to get, looks like Bryson Rose on the personal.
It's obviously something right there. That's 2 calls that the officials have called, so it's obviously something that they're watching for tonight is the moving screen.
This could be physical too. I mean, as you said, and so Coach Schraring pleading his case on the other end. So Jasper with the basketball. They trail by 1:11 to go in the quarter, and a steal by the Jeeps. Dooley up and in. Dooley with a nice steal. He just got in front of that pass there, Jason, and was able to take it down the floor to score his 7th, or make actually his 8th point. He's got 8 of the 12 points for the Jeeps here in the first quarter. Under a minute to play, 12-9. Jasper had a chance to take the lead, but suddenly they're down by 3 again. 37 seconds. Kenyon. Riley over to Ethan Thornburg, who checked in, by the way. I missed him coming in. Anyway, 17 seconds. Foy now. Mainers, top of key, 10 seconds. Back down low to Foy, turn around, puts it up, and cannot get the fall. Jeeps with the rebound, ball knocked away. Foy comes up with it, 1 second, and no whistle as Foy gets knocked to the deck. And that will bring us to the end of the first. Well, looks like they may discuss it here first.
I don't think so.
No? Okay, either way.
Well, I don't know. They're still talking.
They are talking, but we'll see if they decide. John Gable and Foy are waiting for their verdict on this. And they are going to call a foul. but it should be the end of the quarter either way.
Well, that could be the 5th foul on Dubois.
I'm not
they got 4 on the board, so
yeah.
if that one. The foul was on.
The foul, by the way,
Verkamp?
yeah, was on Verkamp, yeah. And
I was going to say, they got to put some time back on the clock.
1/10 of a second, so the quarter's not over yet.
I guess it.
So the foul is on the floor. I mean, either way, there was no free throws coming. But
is it not the 5th?
Apparently not. Apparently it was just the 4th.
How many do you have? Do you keep tracking?
4. I'm sorry. Yeah, of course it is 4. And that's a desperation shot with the 10th of a second by Jack Levin. Will not go. And that will finally bring us to the end of the first quarter of play with the score Northeast Dubois 12, Jasper 9. And that we'll be back right after this on 18 WJTS.
The winter clearance event is on at Dubois Toyota in Jasper. Right now, get year-end savings on remaining new 2025 models in stock, but only while supplies last. Shop favorites like the tough and powerful Tacoma pickup and the popular versatile RAV4 SUV. Available now and priced to move. Plus, you never pay any dealer fees or document fees at Dubois, saving you even more. Don't delay. Come in today for the winter clearance event at Dubois Toyota in Jasper, where customers send their friends since 1929.
Back at the Jasper High School Gymnasium, Carey Schneider, Jason Stamm, and Jeremy Marcos. Second quarter action coming your way here on 18 WJTS, 12-9, the Jeeps lead. A very entertaining ball game after the first quarter.
Yeah, no doubt. I unofficially had both teams for 4 turnovers in the first quarter, so hopefully both of them can clean that up a little bit. Both teams, I thought, shot the ball fairly well in the first quarter. So
Jeeps will have it to start things off. Here's a drive and a shot up, no good by Schraring, and the Wildcats have it. Butel quickly brings up the floor. Here's Mainers down low, back out to Max. Max fires a 3, hits! Max Butel with his first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer to tie the ball game up at 12 apiece. 12-12 is our score. Jeeps with the basketball. Eli Schraring inside the lane, deals it out to Moroz. Back to Schraring on the wing. Riley Foy set out the start of this quarter, is getting ready to check back in. Here's Dooley, drives, stops, guarded by, nice defense there by Mainers, but the Jeeps come up with it.
Ernie checked in for Jasper too.
As usually the case after the first quarter. So Parker Ernie is in a contest, as you said. And he will inbound the basketball after that Jeep turnover. So Cats will have it. We're tied at 12 apiece. Thornburg will sit down. Butel on the wing. Logan Day back over to Foy. Trying to find Mainers down low, puts it up off the glass and in. Nice tough shot.
That was a tough catch and a tough shot after he caught it. That was a nice job.
So Jalen Mainers picks up his first 2. And Jasper jumps out to a 14-12 lead. Is that their first lead of the game, I believe, is it?
I believe so.
6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Jeeps find themselves behind for the first time tonight. They have the basketball, a whistle, and a foul. Another legal screen is going to be called, it looks like, Jason, on this time on, Schraring's second one. Official to indicate how he had his elbow out or whatever.
Yeah, that's three times, those count as turnovers. So that's 3 turnovers out of the 6 that I have for Dubois that are on illegal screens.
Keaton Jones and Trip Verkamp check back in for the Wildcats. Excuse me, for the Jeeps, that is. Jasper has the basketball. They lead it by 2, 14-12.
Dubois has fallen into a zone defense here. Kind of a 1-2-2 zone defense.
Mainers pumps a three. It's no good. Tip for the rebound, but coming up with it is going to be Jones. Beck, Beck was with it, but Jones now has it. He'll fire a long three-point shot, no good, from about 20 feet out or so. And losing the handle on the other end is Logan Day, and the Jeeps get it right back.
Yeah, we kind of tried to force the issue there. We didn't really have the transition. Tried to force it and resulted in a turnover.
So the Jeeps have it. We're still sitting at a 14-12 score. Jasper on top. Jasper's outscored the Jeeps 5-0 thus far here in this quarter. And a traveling is going to be called as Northeast Dubois player, I believe that was Dooley, turned around perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think he traveled, but I thought it was more of a jump ball because it looked like Jasper did a good job on defense.
I agree. I was kind of surprised by that call. We'll take it, of course, but
oh yeah.
So Jasper with the basketball, leading it 14-12. Here's a three-point shot. It is off the mark, no good. Mainers with the rebound, tries to find Ernie down low, but it's swatted away by number 24, and that is Carson Beck. Nice defensive play by Beck. The Jasper Wildcats will still have the basketball. Here's Mainers. Out to Butel. Ernie, Butel, Mainers. He forced the shot up and in. Another tough shot ups it in by Mainers.
It was, because again, he didn't really get his shoulders square to the basket. But
he definitely was off balance. Ball is stripped away by the Wildcats. Day had it, puts it up, and doesn't get it to fall, but a foul is called. It's a nice defensive play by Logan Day. Does it on one end of the floor and does it on the other end. Draws the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. That foul was called on Zachary Betts. Next one on the way is good. Day hits the free throw. 17-12, Jasper with a 5-point lead, their biggest of the night. And the ball is tied up, and a whistle, and a jump ball apparently will be called, and it should belong to the Wildcats, and it will.
Yeah, Dubois has played the whole quarter and hasn't scored a point yet.
No, Jasper's outscored them. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-0 here in this quarter to take a 5-point lead. It was 12-9 at the end of the first quarter. 17-12 now, Jasper. Jasper has turned it up defensively, definitely, Jason, and you can tell.
Yeah, there's for sure.
Almost a nice defensive play there by the Jeeps. Thornburg in a corner. Tries to find Mainers down low, but the ball is tipped away, and the Jeeps have Mainers, or excuse me, actually that was Foy, and Foy is going to be called on the foul. What a crazy sequence there.
Yeah, it was.
And we got a timeout called by Northeast Dubois. 3:25 to go in the second quarter. We'll be back after this on 18 WJTS. Kind of need to recruit.
103.3 The Fix is Southern Indiana's go-to radio station for must-have music hits.
I love your music!
From the All-American Rejects to Lizzo, we've got you covered.
Dude, I listen all the time.
Did we mention we also have local news, sports, and Pacers basketball?
Wow.
Your music fix, your sports fix, your fix for it all.
Oh my God, I won!
Tune in to 103.3 and get your fix today.
Today's must-have music all day.
Back at the Jasper High School Gymnasium, Carey, Schneider, Jason Stamm, and Jeremy Marcos. Second quarter action coming your way here on 18 WJTS, 12-9, the Jeeps lead. A very entertaining ball game after the first quarter.
Yeah, no doubt. I unofficially had both teams for 4 turnovers in the first quarter, so hopefully both of them can clean that up a little bit. Both teams, I thought, shot the ball fairly well in the first quarter, so.
Jeeps will have it to start things off. Here's a drive and a shot up, no good by Schraring, and the Wildcats have it. Butel quickly brings up the floor. Here's Mainers down low, back out to Max. Max fires a three, hits! Max Butel with his first bucket of the night, a three-pointer to tie the ball game up at 12 apiece. 12-12 is our score. Jeeps with the basketball. Eli Schraring inside the lane, deals it out to Moroz. Back to Schraring on the wing. Riley Foy sat out the start of this quarter, is getting ready to check back in. Here's Dooley, drives, stops, guarded by, nice defense there by Mainers, but the Jeeps come up with it.
Ernie checked in for Jasper too.
As usually the case after the first quarter. So Parker Ernie is in a contest, as you said, and he will inbound the basketball after that Jeep turnover. So Cats will have it. We're tied at 12 apiece. Thornburg will sit down. Butel on the wing. Logan Day back over to Foy. Trying to find Mainers down low, puts it up off the glass and in. Nice tough shot.
That was a tough catch and a tough shot after he caught it. That was a nice job.
So Jalen Mainers picks up his first two. And Jasper jumps out to a 14-12 lead. Is that their first lead of the game, I believe, is it?
I believe so.
6 minutes to go in the second quarter. Jeeps find themselves behind for the first time tonight. They have the basketball, a whistle, and a foul. Another illegal screen is going to be called, it looks like, Jason, on this time on, Schraring's second one. Official to indicate how he had his elbow out or whatever.
Yeah, that's three times, those count as turnovers. So that's 3 turnovers out of the 6 that I have for Dubois that are on illegal screens.
Keaton Jones and Trip Verkamp check back in for the Wildcats. Excuse me, for the Jeeps, that is. Jasper has the basketball. They lead it by 2, 14-12.
Dubois has fallen into a zone defense here. Kind of a 1-2-2 zone defense.
Mainers pumps a three. It's no good. Tip for the rebound, but coming up with it is going to be Jones. Beck, Beck was with it, but Jones now has it. He'll fire a long three-point shot. No good from about 20 feet out or so. And losing the handle on the other end is Logan Day, and the Jeeps get it right back.
Yeah, we kind of tried to force the issue there. We didn't really have the transition. Tried to force it and resulted in a turnover.
So the Jeeps have it. We're still sitting at a 14-12 score. Jasper on top. Jasper's outscored the Jeeps 5-0 thus far here in this quarter. And a traveling is going to be called as Northeast Dubois player, I believe that was Dooley, turned around perhaps.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't think he traveled, but I thought it was more of a jump ball because it looked like Jasper did a good job on defense.
I agree. I was kind of surprised by that call. We'll take it, of course, but
oh yeah. So
Jasper with the basketball, leading it 14-12. Here's a three-point shot. It is off the mark, no good. Mainers with the rebound, tries to find Ernie down low, but it's swatted away by number 24, and that is Carson Beck. Nice defensive play by Beck. But the Jasper Wildcats will still have the basketball. Here's Mainers. Out to Butel. Ernie, Butel, Mainers. He forced the shot up and in. Another tough shot, upset in by Mainers.
It was, because again, he didn't really get his shoulders square to the basket. But
He definitely was off balance. Ball is stripped away by the Wildcats. Day had it, puts it up, and doesn't get it to fall, but a foul is called. So nice defensive play by Logan Day. Does it on one end of the floor and does it on the other end. Draws the foul, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. That foul was called on Zachary Betts. Next one on the way is good. So Day hits the free throw. 17-12, Jasper with a 5-point lead, their biggest of the night. And the ball is tied up, and a whistle, and a jump ball apparently will be called, and it should belong to the Wildcats, and it will.
Yeah, Dubois has played the whole quarter and hadn't scored a point yet.
No, Jasper's outscored them. Let's see, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8-0 here in this quarter to take a 5-point lead. It was 12-9 at the end of the first quarter. 17-12 now, Jasper. Jasper has turned it up defensively, definitely, Jason, and you can tell.
Yeah, there's for sure.
Almost a nice defensive play there by the Jeeps. Thornburg in a corner. Tries to find Mainers down low, but the ball is tipped away, and the Jeeps have been actually that was Foy, and Foy is going to be called on the foul. Quite a crazy sequence there.
Yeah, it was.
And we got a timeout called by Northeast Dubois. 3:25 to go in the second quarter. We'll be back after this on 18 WJTS.
Providing news, sports, interviews, meetings, and presentations, community events, information, and local resources to you. All from the comfort of where you choose to watch, read, or listen. Whether you're at home, at work, or on the go, we'll be there for you. 18 WJTS. Local people watching local people and more.
Second timeout, Jason, with 3:25 to go in this second quarter. Jeeps still looking to hit the scoreboard this quarter.
Yeah, I think Coach Schreier, that was a wise timeout on his behalf. Try to settle them down a little bit on offense. Maybe set up a specific play they want to run coming out of the timeout to try to get a basket. Because, obviously, they've played the whole quarter and haven't scored yet. I've got them for 5 turnovers in the quarter already. So, he's trying to settle them down a little bit.
Time to regroup a little bit for the Jeeps, as you said. So they will have the basketball trailing by 5. 17-12 is their score. Burkamp deals it over to Betts. Zachary now to Keaton Jones. 3 minutes to go in the second quarter. Here's a long 3-point shot. It falls by number 4, Adam Dooley. Dooley's got 8, make that 9 points. 9 of the 15 points for the Jeeps. First basket for Northeast Dubois here in the second quarter with 2:40 to go. Here's a 3-point shot, will not fall, and battle for the rebound, and Jones comes up with it. And he'll bring it up the floor across the timeline. Keaton spins, deals it out to Burkamp. Tripp is going to be fouled as he drives the baseline.
Day, I believe, is going to get it with a hand check.
Logan Day will be called for the personal. That'll be his first, only the second team foul for the Wildcats. Both teams with only 2 team fouls this quarter, with 2:27 to go. Utel and Cash Kendall check out of the contest. Berg on the wing.
I'd be putting all kinds of pressure on him because he doesn't look very confident
Yeah, it looks uncomfortable out there, doesn't
Yeah.
it, with it.
He's 6'5" and playing out at the top of the key. That doesn't look like he's.
He looks like he's a little out of his element there. Just a bit, so
I'd be all pressuring him to death, trying to get him to make a turnover.
Foul is called, by the way, on Jalen Mainers, and he's going to sit down. Mainers picks up his first with 2 minutes to go in the quarter, and ball's nailed. Cats come up with it. Riley, top of the key to Logan Day. Now on the right side was Lamont. Here's Klaus, back to Lamont. Jack Levin, 3 on the way. Good by Logan Day. Logan Day with his first 3-point basket. He's got 6 points, 20-15. Jasper on top by 5. .90 seconds to go in the half. Spin, move, nice shot, nice play, but shot does not fall by Trip Burkamp. Jasper has it back, leading by 5. Foy drives, loses the handle for a second, but puts the shot up and in. Riley Foy, he's got 9. Jasper on top by 7, their biggest lead of the game. Under a minute to go in the half. Jeeps with it.
Double dribble.
And a steal by Klaus. Klaus muscles it up, no good. And a rebound, the shot up's no good by Foy. And the Cats remain with possession of the basketball. Here's Day over to the left side down to Foy. Foy tries to find Jack Levin, who can't handle the pass. Out of bounds, it'll belong to the Jeeps.
Right there, you gotta be aware of the clock. You got 28 seconds when that turnover was made. You know, and you got a 7-point lead. There's no reason. Why don't pull it out, run it down, get the last second or the last shot of the quarter.
Absolutely.
We just don't have enough court awareness to see that. Somebody has to be a leader out there.
Let's just finish out the half. You know.
Now you're giving, you had a chance to go up 9-10, and now you're giving Dubois a chance to cut into the lead on a shot at the end of the quarter.
So with 12 seconds to go, 22-15 is the score. Jeeps have it down to 8. And a foul is going to be called on Lamont, but he had a foul to give.
Well, and that's exactly what they did. They were getting ready to start to run a play or go towards the basket, and it was right in front of the Jasper bench, and I'm sure they were yelling at him. Foul. Now they got to get the ball inbounds and get a shot off in less than 4 seconds.
3 seconds, 1 second. Shot falls off the glass. They say no basket. They waved it off.
He did. He waved it off.
So the shot was made, went in by Keaton Jones, but they're going to say no dice, that he did not get it off before the clock expired. 22-15 is our score here at halftime. Wildcats outscored the Jeeps by 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 points. 13-3, that is.
13-3, so they outscored them 10 points in that quarter. And I got Jasper for 7 turnovers, and Dubois committed 7 in that quarter.
Absolutely. So it's been an entertaining ball game nonetheless. I mean, actually a tale of 2 quarters for the most part.
Yeah.
I mean, Jasper getting hot there in the second quarter, so.
Yeah, no doubt. We'll see who makes the adjustments here at halftime and can come out, after those adjustments are made. If Jasper continues to play defense the way we've been playing it, I mean, we've forced Dubois into 11 first half turnovers. And
basically read my mind. I was just going to point that out. I mean, defense has really been a big key factor for Wildcats in this contest.
Oh, there's no doubt, and like we said, Dubois has committed three turnovers on illegal screens. So, I'm sure that's something that their coaching staff will talk about too at halftime. But, we just got to continue to play the defense that we've been playing. I mean, you hold a team to 15 points and a half, that's, you've got a pretty good chance to win that game.
Well, we are at halftime. It is 22-15 is our score. We'll be back for the second half right after this on 18 WJTS.
Contact Maringer Plumbing, Heating and Air at 812-482-4425. That's 812-482-4425. Located at 723 3rd Avenue in Jasper.
It's hard to stop a train.
All right, back once again here at the Jasper High School Gymnasium. We're about to read the second half of basketball to you. Jasper Wildcats lead the Northeast Dubois 22-15. I want to take a quick moment to mention homecoming here tonight at the JHS Gym, homecoming 26, as we want to say congratulations to Nate Lukemeyer and Madeline Canese. Nate, the son of Anita and Steve Lukemeyer, and Madeline, the daughter of Craig and Nancy. They were crowned the homecoming king and queen for 2026. They were crowned by Zoe Warner and Jack Levin. Other senior candidates I'd like to mention real quick: Lorian Gaso, the daughter of Kristen and Chad Gaso, and Eli Clark was her escort tonight, the son of Joey and Tony. Lauren Mooney, and the other senior candidate, Lauren, is the daughter of Abby and Matt, and Noah Smith, the son of Megan and Adam Smith. Junior candidates this year are on the courts this year: Jackie Cruz, the daughter of Gisela Cruz and Francisco Cruz. Ryan Kelly, the son of Jill and Jason. Leah Jurger, the daughter of Dean and Leslie. Easton Recker, the son of Kelly Willis and Lyle Recker. Sophomore candidates included Jalen Lopez, the daughter of Brianna Lopez. Jude Kaczynski, the son of Amanda and Kyle Kaczynski, as well as Audrey Huffman, daughter of Nick and Mark. Griffin Downs, the son of Ashley and Ryan Downs. Freshman candidates this year include Millie Gonzalez, the daughter of Alma Ibarra and Jesus Gonzalez. Parker Book, the son of Chrissy Kiefner and Chris Book. And Alyssa Atkins, the daughter of Andrea and Brent. And Corbin Schneider, the son of Dana and Greg. Another thing that took place here at halftime just before us, Jason, was the honoring of the 70-year anniversary of two of the finer Jasper basketball teams from way back, 1956 and 57 Wildcat ball clubs, which won back-to-back sectionals in 56, 57, as well as back-to-back regionals in both those years, coached by Nip Wootner. 4 players were on hand tonight, and nice to see them out there, and big memories for them. So.
Oh yeah, no doubt. That's like you said. It's nice to see those guys have the ability to come back, and it was nice to see the crowd, even the student section stood and give them a standing ovation, and that's nice to see.
And those ball clubs had a 20-6 record in 1956, 20-7 in 1957. They were coached by Nip Wootner. Jasper had some, like I said, a run of basketball success in the late 50s, early 60s under Nip and Barney Scott. So great to see them on hand tonight, being recognized as they should. So we're about to bring you the second half of basketball here at the JHS Gym. Northeast Dubois will have it. They got Keaton Jones, Adam Dooley, Zachary Betts, Trip Burkamp, and Eli Schraring on the floor. Jasper with their original starting lineup of Foy, Day, Butel, Mainers, and Klaus. Jasper with a 22-15 lead as we start the second half here on 18 WJTS. It's a matter of Jeeps playing a little patience with the basketball here, Jason, and Jasper playing a little tighter defense as well.
Yeah, and that's what what we talked about. We need to make sure we continue to play that type of defense, and that was a good defensive stand there. I mean, forced them into a very highly contested shot.
Trip Burkamp's shot actually bounces off the side of the backboard and out of bounds. It belonged to the Wildcats, so the Cats with their first possession of the half. Down low to Mainers. Jalen up and in. Jalen Mainers with his first bucket, actually, his third of the game, first basket of the second half. He's got 6. Jasper now with a 9-point lead at 24-15. Ball is knocked away, but they're going to call a goaltending.
Ooh. I didn't think the ball was above the rim.
I concur. But this, I believe that's going to go, well, it can be credited to Trip Verkamp. So Verkamp's got his 4th point. Adam Dooley led the Jeeps in scoring at halftime with Jones with 2 by Verkamp and 2 by Schraring.
That's what we can't have is turnovers like that, you know, basically are unforced. Max has just got to take care of the basketball.
Riley Foy led the Cats in scoring in the first half, followed by Logan Day with 6. Foy, by the way, had 9, 6 by Day, 4 by Mainers, and 3 by Max Butel. So the Jeeps with it. Drive. Shot no good by Schraring. Back the other way, missing the shot is Riley Foy, and quickly down the other end goes Northeast Dubois. Here's a shot forced up, no good by Trip Verkamp, and he will draw the foul.
That's not a real good turn of events. You know, we kind of forced the layup down here on this end, and then Dubois got out on a break, and we're fortunate they missed the free throw, but you know, it could have been a 4-point swing. You know, we could have scored, and they didn't. But
so the free throw is missed by Verkamp. That one's no good as well. So like you said, very fortunate for Jasper at that point.
I mean, it come out mute point, but
24-17 is our score. Mainers. That's not his play, no.
No, we don't need to do that. I mean, don't force it.
3-point shot is up and in. That's what the Jeeps needed right there, Jason.
Yeah.
3-point basket by Zachary Betts, and that puts them within 4 at 24-20. Right now, Jasper just needs to work a little more efficiently.
They've got to get the ball into Jalen. I mean, he's...
Nice drive and a basket, and a foul. Looks like it's going to be called. The basket was good on the layup by Riley Foy. He hits the deck.
Yeah, back to my point is, when we clear out like that, Mainers has got that low post block. We got to feed him. I mean, that's an easy layup for him. And we didn't, that time there, we didn't even look at him.
Well, Foy will go to the line to complete a 3-point play. He's got 11 points. Make it 12 with that free throw. Checking in the lineup is Carson Beck. Jeeps so far tonight have only used 7 ball players. .5:18 to go in the third. Betts with it. Bells it over to Dooley. Down low. Deals it back out to Betts. And then now Jeeps kind of reset.
Beck caught that ball inside, and it was like he was a deer in headlights. He was scared to death to shoot it because he thought he was going to get blocked.
Jones having trouble, does find a man. A nice layup up and in.
2 nice passes. Jasper, I don't remember who it looked like. Maybe Foy lost his man, and they hit the cutter, and then somebody had to help off and ended up in a layup.
Yeah, in the end, it was Trip Verkamp with the
right
basket.
there. That's not a good pass, but that's the idea right there. All he's got to do is take a dribble to the baseline, make a nice bounce pass, lead him to the basket for an easy score.
So the Wildcats turn it over to the Jeeps. 27-22 is the score. Jasper with a 5-point lead. Nice contested county rivalry matchup here as try to find the man down low to Betts, but he's going to be knocked to the ground, and the foul is going to be called on, looks like, Ernie.
We got to do a better job here. They're doing a lot of back cutting. We got to do a better job of keeping track of where your man is. We're losing them, and it's easy ending up with easy shots for Dubois.
So Parker Ernie picks up his first personal, second foul of the quarter for the Cats, 4:11 to go. Turnaround shot is good. Nice play by Keaton Jones. Jones with his 4th point. And the Jeeps are now within 3, a near steal, and it will belong to the Northeast Dubois Jeeps. It's nice defensive pressure there put by Trip Furkamp, forcing the turnover. Butel was unable to handle the pass. And now the Jeeps have the basketball, trailing by 3.
Again, it's not, I mean, we don't need to be in that hurry with it. Don't force that. Just keep your dribble alive and dribble the ball up the floor.
Down low, shot up, no good by Jones. Out of bounds, it belongs to the Wildcats. Jasper has the basketball. They lead it by 3.
Oh,
oh my goodness. I don't know where to explain. I'm not going to explain it. You saw it. We all saw it.
That's the best call of the night there. Oh my goodness. I mean, what else do you say?
I don't know. I mean, I just said I'm not going to sit here and try to explain what went wrong because I don't.
Everybody's seen it, but yeah, I mean, it's just somebody's out there's got to get this group in composure here.
And fortunately for Jasper, they still had the lead.
Yeah, exactly.
And a foul is going to be called on Logan Day, his second.
Dubois is definitely playing with more energy the second half than they did the first half. More fire, and Jasper's kind of going the other way a little bit.
They've outscored the Wildcats 9-5 so far here in this third quarter with 3:10 to go.
It's like you said, too. I mean, we still got the lead.
And that shot will not fall by Carson Beck. Jasper dodged the bullet there.
Yeah, they did. I mean, we got by with the travel.
And a double pump up and in. I'll take it by Riley Foy. Jasper needed that basket. 14 points for Riley. 3-point shot is no good, but the Jeeps come up with the offensive board. Jones looking to draw. Looks like he was targeting Mainers on that, trying to draw the foul. But
yeah, I'm not sure who got the foul.
I don't think it was Jalen. Ernie, okay, so was it Parker?
Yeah.
Okay, so Parker Ernie picks up his second. Lamont comes back in for the Wildcats to replace Max Butel. Cats with a 5-point lead, 29-24. Jeeps had the basketball. Cross court, shot, 3-pointer, no good. Jeeps come up with the offensive board, turn around, 3-point shot is no good by Dooley, and the Wildcats come up with it. Here's Logan Day. Mainers down low to Ernie. Ernie puts it up and in. Jasper with a big bucket there. They go back up by 7, 31-24. 2 minutes to go in the third.
Jasper's doing a good job here in the third quarter of weathering that storm that we talk about all the time. You know, when a team comes out and starts to pick up the pace and do things more positively, you have to weather that and get through that, and Jasper's done a good job of it.
Short jumper is no good. Rebound by Mainers. He'll clear it out to Foy, and Foy will throw her over to Lamont. Lamont on the wing. Lamont out to Parker Ernie. Here's Logan Day. Tries to find Mainers down low, but he's going to be held by Bryson Moroz. And that will be his first, actually his second. So Moroz is nailed on the personal. Second team foul for the Jeeps here in the third. And it looks like Trip Furkamp is back in the lineup for Travis Schrering's ball club. lobs to Mainers. Fires a three. Short, won't fall. And coming up with the board is Morose. Clears it out to Jones. 1 minute to go in the quarter. Man hits the deck. No harm, no foul. 3-point shot for the quarter is good by Bryson Morose. Morose with his first bucket of the night. He's got 3 points. And he knocks the Jeeps deficit down to 4, 31-27 with 38 seconds to go.
Jasper needs to be smart here. Work the clock, move the ball, get a good shot.
26 seconds now. Jasper worked patiently on this last possession, most likely here.
Yeah, they're going to set up a specific play here. I saw Coach Begley stand up and call it. I got a feeling it's going to be something for Mainers or one of the shooters.
Here's Lamont. He will knock it, but gets it back and does not fall. And that will be the end of the third quarter of play with the score Jasper 31, Northeast Dubois 27. We're back with the fourth and final period after this on 18 WJTS.
101 Country, WBDC, your morning brain teaser.
Here's Dolly Parton now on Lunch with the Legends on 101 Country.
All right, leading things off on a good time gold Saturday morning. Beezer, good morning.
Good morning, Ty.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
Be sure to join me from 3 to 6 for Afternoons with Amanda.
We are 101 Country, WBDC.
For both the JV and varsity games have been in for a treat. The junior varsity contest was a hotly contested ball game in which Jasper won in overtime 46-40. Tanner Young with a three-pointer in the last seconds of that ball game in regulation to force overtime, but nailed also a number of free throws down the stretch, along with Nicholas Aguilera to preserve a Wildcat 46-40 lead for Caleb Bagley's ball clubs. And as we head into the fourth period of play here, Jason, when Wildcats leading 31-27, Jeeps outscored the Cats 12-9 in the third.
Yeah, like we said, we for the most part we did a good job till right there at the end a little bit, but here in the fourth quarter, obviously we need to take care of the basketball, and we need to, if fans that are watching this on TV don't necessarily watch the ball all the time. Watch.
Wow, nice play. Nice follow-up shot by Eli Schraring to pick up the bucket. Makes it a 2-point ball game, and he'll go to the line to shoot one.
My point is, when Jasper has the ball, watch number 51, Jalen Mainers, on the low post. Watch him work, watch him get open, and we need to do a better job of getting him the ball.
That free throw does not fall. The score remains 31-29. That foul, by the way, was on Max Butel, his first. Down the other way, off balance shot, up and in. Big basket by Riley Foy.
That's one of those no, yeah, good shot.
He's got, I believe, 16 points now. We'll double check. And he puts Jasper back up by 4 at 33-29. Driving to the basket, drawing the foul will be Adam Dooley, and he'll go to the line to shoot two.
That's 2 team fouls on Jasper, and we haven't played a minute here in the fourth quarter yet. But luckily, Dubois, I don't think shooting free throws very well.
Double check here. No, in fact, they have not hit a free throw in the whole second half. In fact, they've only hit one all night.
Yeah, so that's a benefit, but.
And that doesn't fall. As Dooley, who has 9 points, 1 out of 6 on the night are the Jeeps thus far from the free throw line.
I'm not sure what. Okay, the referees were trying to get clarified who the foul was on. They originally had it on Foy, but I think they ended up giving it to Day.
So Logan Day had his second. And that free throw did fall for Dooley. Dooley's got 10. 33-29 is our score. Shot is up, no good, but a foul will be called, I believe, on Dooley. It will be the case. Dooley picks up his second. First team foul of the quarter for the Jeeps. And we got a free throw up and in by Riley Foy. He's got 17 points.
I think they got the wrong person on that foul.
Well, the score. Oh, what the heck? I was just looking at the board. I wasn't sure myself.
Well,
they got number 4. There is no number 4 for Jasper. I mean, for the Jeeps. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
It was Dooley. Now I'm getting confused. But Dooley was called for the personal. It still says 2, and they're going to keep it up there.
Yeah, I guess.
I thought it was Dooley when the play happened. I saw it.
I don't know. I saw number 22, Morose, talk to the official, and then he went and talked to the scoreboard, so I thought maybe, or the scores bench, so I don't know what it was.
Either way, the free throw falls by Riley Foy, who's 3 for 3 on the night from the line. He's got 18. Jasper back up by 5, 35-30. Cats could use a stop to maintain this momentum. Six and a half to go in the quarter. Morose with it. Guarded by Day. Deals it over to Dooley. And the ball is knocked away out of bounds. It will belong to Northeast Dubois.
I don't know how.
I don't either. I mean, it looked clearly even from up here that the Jeeps had the last touch.
And he wasn't real assertive with his call.
Oh, no, he was
like he was kind of looking for help, and nobody helped him.
So he made the call, but that three-point shot is way off, and Jasper has it with his slow down, Cats.
Yeah. That was a foul, but they didn't call it. Get it into Jalen now.
Oh, they tried to find
that's just
Day over here, but
stepped out of bounds.
Fortunately for Jasper, yeah. Jasper just needs to settle down a little bit now, Jason. I mean, they got a 5-point lead.
Yeah.
Work some clock, let the Jeeps come to them.
Yeah, and clear out, let Jalen down on the low post block, and everybody else just get out of his way.
Right now, Travis Schrerin wants a timeout. It looks like it's going to be a full one. 5:57 to go in the ball game. Jasper with a 5-point lead. We'll be back after this.
The winter clearance event is on at Jubilar Chevrolet Cadillac in Jasper. Right now, get year-end savings on select new Chevrolet models in stock, but only while supplies last. Shop favorites like the tough, dependable Silverado pickup, the comfortable and versatile Equinox, and the fun, fuel-efficient Trax. All priced to move. Plus, you never pay any dealer fees or document fees at Jubilar's, saving you even more. Don't delay. Come in today for the winter clearance event at Jubilar Chevrolet Cadillac in Jasper, where customers send their friends since 1929.
First of 2 ball games for the Wildcats this weekend, as on Saturday they will be on the road at New Albany to take on the mighty New Albany Bulldogs. That game we'll have for you tomorrow afternoon at 1 o'clock here on 18 WJTS. Here at the JHS Gym here this Friday, Cats and Northeast Dubois. Jasper with a 35-30 lead, and they'll have the basketball.
Jasper's got to be a little smarter with the basketball.
3-point shot is no good. Mainers fights for the rebound, a whistle, and a jump ball, and I believe it'll belong to the Jeeps.
Jalen did a good job of getting that rebound and securing it, but instead of keeping it up above his head and going back up, he brought it down where the little guys could grab it, and that's what happened.
5-point lead for the Wildcats, and the Jeeps have the basketball. Schrerin will deal it over to Betts, and the ball was knocked away, but the Jeeps maintain possession. Schrerin over to Jerger now. Oh, sorry, to Jones. Eli inside the circle, and the ball's knocked away. Actually, layup up and in. As a matter of fact, it was Betts who just kind of lost the handle of that, and here's almost another steal. And a whistle and a jump ball, and this one will belong to the Wildcats. So nice play by Logan Day, who, by the way, got that layup. After all that happened after that, I almost forgot that he marked that down.
Yeah.
But he gave the Wildcats a 7-point lead and a defensive play by Day. will give the Cats the basketball back. So the Cats have it with the 7-point advantage.
And again, like we say, you got to be smart here. You don't need to force something here. Just make a nice
inlet pass. Day comes up with the ball. Mainers for three. That will be short.
Well, I guess we don't know a lot because we say patient and they fired up 2 threes in 10 seconds.
All right, 37-30 is the score. Is there a tone in our voice? What's this?
I don't know.
That shot will fall for Keaton Jones. For Jones, that is his 6th point. And he puts the Jeeps within 5 now at 37-30. And now Coach Gable wants a timeout, and he's going to talk with his ball club about the situation. 33, let's see. I'm going to point something out here, but I'll talk about it later if I can think of it. 37-32 is our score. We'll take a break. We'll come back after this.
Southern Indiana Propane recognizes the hard work and dedication that our student athletes put forth to prepare to play their best in representation of our schools. The team at Southern Indiana Propane works to be tough on safety and easy on the pocketbook for our customers. When it comes to safety, we are the most stringent in the area because we want to do all we can to help our customers have confidence that their energy choice is a safe and efficient low-carbon option that is reliable and ready when you are. Propane, energy for everyone.
Well, back once again at the Jasper High School Gymnasium. 37-32 is our score after our Jasper timeout. 4:36 to go, Jason, in this ball game. And Jasper will have the basketball in front of their own bench. Butel now will bring it.
Dubois looks like they went to a zone. I don't know if they're going to try to half-court trap a little bit. And again, be patient.
Mainers down the lane. Ball is knocked away. No call. So the Jeeps come up with the defensive end, and on the other end is Mainers with the steal, and he throws it right away, tries to find Butel. But here's a shot put up and will not fall by Verkamp, and a whistle and a foul is called.
So many turnovers there in a row that I couldn't mark them all down fast enough.
I had a heck of a time keeping up myself, too. As you said, it was something I was going to say, but I couldn't remember it now. Now I'm starting to just having a heck of a time keeping up with this. So, yeah, I guess age is part of it.
Yeah. I mean, if you look down at anything, you miss something.
Absolutely.
It's like, holy cow.
Well, Adam Dooley at the line hits the first of 2. And that foul was called on Ernie, I believe it was. So Parker Ernie with his 3rd. And Dooley hits 2. He's hit 3 straight now. He is 1, 2, 3, 4 out of 6 from the line for a Jeep ball club that has overall been struggling from the line tonight, as we talked about earlier. But he's managed to put his ball club within 3 at 37-34. Here's a 3-point shot. Is an air ball by Logan Day. The Jeeps have a chance to perhaps tie this ball game up. Inside, up, and in. Nice play by Adam Dooley. He's got 14, and he's got the Jeeps within 1. And another timeout by John Gable. 3:21 to go in this contest. Jasper clinging to a 1-point lead, 37-36. We'll be back after this on 18 WJTS.
103.3 The Fix is Southern Indiana's go-to radio station for must-have music hits.
I love your music!
From the All-American Rejects to Lizzo, we've got you covered.
Dude, I listen all the time.
Did we mention we also have local news, sports, and Pacers basketball?
Wow.
Your music fix, your sports fix, your fix for it all.
Oh my God, I won!
Tune in to 103.3 and get your fix today.
Today's must-have music all day.
All right, back once again here at the Jasper High School Gymnasium. The Wildcats hanging on to a 37-36 lead. 3:20 to go in the ball game. Jasper with the basketball. And a steal. laying it up and in, and the Jeeps take the lead as Adam Dooley comes through once again.
Dubois switched to this 1-3-1 zone defense, and Jasper just kind of looks lost. I mean, they've got 3 guys at the free throw line, and we need to get 2 down on the blocks, and somebody's going to be open.
Here's a 3 on the other end, no good, it will not fall. Parker Ernie comes up with the board, clears it out. 3 is up and in by Riley Foy to give the Wildcats the lead back. He's got 21. Jasper 40. Northeast Dubois 38. 2:25 to go in the contest, or at least regulation. Can't handle this pass down low, as losing it was Caitlin Jones for the pass from Dooley, and the Jeeps turn it over back to the Wildcats.
He got too big a hurry. He tried to make the move before he caught the ball, and resulted in a turnover.
So the Jasper Wildcats with a 4-point lead, or 2-point lead, I should say, 40-38. Here is Ernie.
We didn't even look inside there.
Foy finds Butel, and he's going to be called for traveling. Moved that pivot foot a step too soon, and the Cats will turn it back over to the Jeeps. So Dubois has it. Zach Betts comes back into the lineup, and Travis Schrerin will call a timeout. And looks like this is going to be a full timeout. So with a full timeout, 1:54 to go, 40-30 is our score. We'll be back after this.
Think about the journey, not about how you're getting there. The all-new Michelin LTX MS2, engineered for 2 extra years of tread life. Available at Dubois County Tire and Supply in Jasper.
Big or small, we service all. Dubois County Tire.
All right, back once again here at the Jasper High School Gymnasium. 1:54 to go in regulation. Jasper leads at 40-38 after that timeout by Travis Schrerin. And the Jeeps will have the basketball, trailing by 2.
Jasper's just got to play good defense, good solid defense, force Dubois into a tough shot. Whether they hit it or not, you want it to be a contested shot.
So here we go with Jones, hands it off over here to Dooley, leading the Chiefs in scoring tonight. 1:38 to go. Dooley drives, baseline jumper in the air, no good. Rebound, Jasper. Butel will have it.
That was a good job of defense.
So nice stop for the Wildcats defensively, as Jason said. Ernie deals it out to Foy. Riley now having trouble, but he clears it out to Logan Day. 1:13 to go. Here's a 3-point shot. It's going to be short. You can tell from here.
Yeah.
Anyway, 40-38 is our score. I hate the 3-point shot. I'm just going to officially say it right now.
Yeah, I'm right there with you.
All right, well, enough of it. All right, so under a minute to go. Jeeps have it. They trail by 2, and the shot is up and in, and it's tie ball game. Eli Schrerin hits the basket. Schreirin's got 6. 40-40 is our score. 41 seconds to go.
Well, you play for the last shot here. Just stand there and hold it. Then call timeout with about 10 seconds left.
Well, Jeeps only have 1 foul. Jasper, by the way, with 3, in case you're wondering. So if they start to drive, your Northeast Dubois, foul them on the floor.
Yeah. Jasper may not call timeout. I don't know.
Well, there's 10 seconds now. Mainers. He's your man. He drives, puts it up, and doesn't get the fall. 1 second to go, and we go to overtime. Unless that goes through, and it does not.
It would not have counted.
So 40-40 is our score after regulation. Just like the junior varsity contest, we got extra basketball in the varsity game. 40-40 is our score. We'll be back with the first overtime after this on 18 WJTS.
The winter clearance event is on at Jubilar Chevrolet Cadillac in Jasper. Right now, get year-end savings on select new Chevrolet models in stock, but only while supplies last. Shop favorites like the tough, dependable Silverado pickup, the comfortable and versatile Equinox, and the fun, fuel-efficient Trax. All priced to move. Plus, you never pay any dealer fees or document fees at Jubilar's, saving you even more. Don't delay. Come in today for the winter clearance event at Jubilar Chevrolet Cadillac in Jasper, where customers send their friends since 1929.
High School Gymnasium. Carey Schneider, Jason Stamm, Jeremy Marcos. We head to overtime. Excellent ball game tonight between the Wildcats and the Jeeps. In some aspects, at least.
Yeah.
But anyway, the Jeeps outscored the Cats 13-9 in that fourth quarter to force it overtime.
Yeah, you know, both teams. I got Dubois for 17 turnovers and Jasper for 14, which is, again, it's about a repeat of last Friday night against Forest Park. But
we wanted a clean game, but
yeah, we didn't get that. But you know, we're fortunate. We're going to overtime, and now you've got to make sure that we do the things we need to do to win this game, and that's take good shots, play good defense.
Here's Schraring and Mainers to battle for the tip, and the tip is controlled by Northeast Dubois. We'll have first crack at it here in the overtime period. Burkamp deals it over to Jones. Here's Dooley, back to Jones, top of the key. Burkamp down over to Schraring.
Keep playing good, solid defense. Force them into a contested, tough shot. We'll be okay.
Interesting to see how they do with controlling the basketball here. If you try to hold it, well, there's a three and it's short. It's no good, but the offensive board comes down to Burkamp. He'll clear it out to Berg. Shot up and no good. Rebound, Mainers. And a whistle and a foul is called. So the fourth quarter fouls then I guess apparently roll over into the overtime period then.
Yeah.
Okay. So it's a second team foul for the Jeeps. Jasper has 3. Foul, by the way, was called on Trip Burkamp, his second. Here's Butel. 3 on the way is good by Logan Day. Day's got 9, he's actually got 11. 43-40 is the score. Driving inside, double, triple teamed almost, but a foul is going to be called on the Wildcats. That'll be their 4th. And that foul will go on Logan Day. That'll be his 4th.
Yeah, we need to make sure we keep him on the floor because he's a good three-point shooter as well as a free throw shooter.
Jones trying to work on him actually on Butel, and he's going to draw the foul. And that's the 5th foul, so it's free throw time for Northeast Dubois. That foul was called on Butel for his 2nd. Jones will go to the line to shoot 2. He misses that. Jasper. Well, here we go with Jones. One more coming, by the way. He missed, well, gets that one to fall, I should say. And with that free throw, that puts the Jeeps within 1, or actually within 2, at 43-41. It's a 30-second timeout, and we'll just leave it right here. So, 2-point lead for the Cats. 2:22 to go in this first overtime period. We try to reset things here.
Jasper's just got to, continue to run their offense. Dubois is still in that 1-3-1 zone defense. They're trying to take away the outside shot with it. So we need to be getting the ball inside and trying to get layups out of it.
Both teams back out on the floor as Parker Ernie will trigger the inbounds pass to Butel. Butel clears it back out to Ernie. Foy will finally get it across the timeline. Butel. Foy. What you're seeing out here at Jasper offensively right now is not being in too much of a hurry, but clears it out to Butel. 1:49 to go. Three-pointer is no good by Riley Foy, but the Cats come up with the offensive rebound. Down low to Mainers. Back out to, and he deals it out. Nice pass. Three on the way is good. Riley Foy. Three-point basket.
That play was set up by Butel's penetration because that sucked the defense into him and left Foy wide open.
That gives the Wildcats a 5-point lead at 46-41. 1:23 to go and a whistle and a foul is called on Jasper. Foul is called on Foy, his second, I believe.
That's what they got on the board.
Yeah, I had him for three, but whatever way. Adam Dooley will go to the line to shoot two, and he nails the first.
From Jasper's standpoint, you don't want to put them at the line because you don't want them to be able to have the opportunity to score with the clock stopped.
Dooley, I got him for 17, and he has hit 4 straight free throws. Now make it 5. $18 points for Dooley. 46-43. 1:15 to go in the first overtime period. Ball is knocked away, whistle, and a foul will be called.
That's only the third on Dubois?
It is.
And they're at that point, they got to scramble for steals, and if they don't get steals and they commit a foul, it doesn't hurt right now. Lamont came in for Ernie. That's just basically for ball handling.
Ooh. So long pass on the other end to Butel. That scared me for a second. 46-43. We're under a minute now in the overtime period. And a timeout is being called as Lamont having a little trouble on that play, but let's see if this is a 30 or a full. And it looks to be a full timeout. So we'll take a break ourselves. 53 seconds ago, Jasper leading at 46-38, or sorry, 46-43. Anyway, we'll be back after this on 18 WJTS.
101 Country, WBDC, your morning brain teaser.
Here's Dolly Parton now on Lunch with the Legends on 101 Country.
All right, leading things off on a Good Time Gold Saturday morning.
Beezer, good morning.
Good morning, Ty.
How you doing?
I'm doing great, man.
Be sure to join me from 3 to 6 for Afternoons with Amanda.
We are 101 Country, WBDC.
Back at Jasper High School Gymnasium, 46-43 is our score with 53 seconds to go, and Jasper has the lead in the basketball.
State the obvious, you got to take care of the basketball, and Dubois has got to go for the steal here. They've got a foul to give. I was going to say, I would think they would try to trap. And
there's his turnover. But the Cats get almost, that's who comes up with it, Jasper. Or do they? Protect the basketball, fellas.
That dribble got you nowhere. He took one dribble and didn't go anywhere. When you're in that position, you got to savor that dribble and keep it alive.
Well, foul is going to be called on Adam Dooley, his third. That's only the fourth foul, though, for the Jeeps.
Next one, Jasper's shooting, so that'll help.
You count the fourth quarter and this overtime period, and they only got 4 fouls. That's pretty good, actually, if you think about it.
Yeah.
But there you have it, number 5 now, as the Jeeps were forced to foul there. And going to the line will be Logan Day.
Need to hit one of these because that puts it at a 2-possession game.
Day has 11 points. He's short on that. Parker Ernie will come back in.
Yeah, they put Ernie back in for rebounding and for defense.
So, big free throw coming here, the biggest one of the night so far for Logan Day. He missed it, but Mater's knocked away, and Jeeps come up with it. Or do they? All kinds of action there.
I mean, there's guys out there limping and hobbling and everything else. That was a train wreck there.
It's a good thing this is television because I
don't know how you'd explain all that.
I don't think even the best play-by-play announcers could describe that.
Yeah, I don't know how Chris and Coach Gobert are
I don't even think Don Fisher could have came up with a good one on that. But as, Parker Ernie with the opportunity to extend the Cats' lead, misses that first one. Parker's got 2 points. 46-43 with a chance here to give the Cats a 4-point lead with 12 seconds to go. And he nails that one. 3 points for Parker.
There was a lane violation, but
okay.
there was 2 of them in there.
Oh my goodness.
Schraring was in early, and so was.
No basket, they waved it off.
Oh.
So lane violation against the Cats.
Well, Schraring was in, and so was Mainers.
So here we go. That makes it remains a 3-point contest. 46-43, 12 seconds to go, and the Jeeps will have the basketball.
I don't know how you can. I don't know what the rule is on that, but there was 2 guys in the lane early before the shot left the shooter's hand, which dictates the lane violation, but I'm not sure why you waved the free throw off.
Well, Adam Dooley will inbound it from underneath Jasper's basket. He deals it over to Jones. 9 seconds. Jones drives it, deals it out to Dooley. He'll fire a 3, and it'll be short. Rebound Mainers, and the Wildcats will win this ball game. Jasper 46, Northeast Dubois 43 in overtime. The Wildcats escape a hard-fought ball game against a very good Northeast Dubois Jeeps team. And a wild night of basketball here at the JHS Gymnasium as both the JV and varsity contests go into overtime, and it's the Wildcats who prevail in both.
Yeah, I mean, it's a hard-fought win, nice win against the county rival on your home floor. You got to protect that. When you're at home, you got to protect that home court advantage. It was a dogfight, and we talked pregame a little bit about it. You really expect nothing less when you have 2 rivals county schools playing each other. I thought Dubois fought hard. Jasper did a good job. They kind of went blow for blow with them. Both teams made quite a few mistakes. I don't know, turnover-wise, I got 18 to 15, something like that. Again, too many on both sides, I think. Both coaches would rather see that number down. But you gotta do whatever you gotta do to win games like this, and I felt like Jasper did.
Well, that shows the character of your ball club.
Yeah, and I'm not saying Dubois didn't. Dubois, you got to remember, it's a county rival, but Dubois is a 1A school and Jasper's a 3A. So, you're looking at a pretty good size difference in the schools. So, from that standpoint, obviously it's a loss for Dubois, but it come tournament time, that's going to help them immensely.
Oh, absolutely, and that's what helps you. A lot of ball clubs, no matter what your sport is, it's the quality of schedule that you play that prepares you for the tournament time.
There's no doubt. You can go play a bunch of cupcakes and end up with an outstanding record, but are you getting any better throughout the course of the year? Like we said, Dubois was playing without one of their top players tonight. From Coach Schrering's standpoint, that's got to be a point that he can prove to the guys that played is, hey, we did this without him. I'm not saying he would have made a difference in the game at all, but I'm just saying that's got to be a building block for Coach Schneider and the Jeeps, that moving forward that they can compete with teams like Jasper without a full squad. So coming into the tournament, I think Dubois has got a chance to make some noise in the 1A class this year. And Jasper, obviously, we've got a good record. We've played some close games. Games like this can benefit Jasper also come tournament time. And it's just something that, from a coaching standpoint, you try to build off of it and learn from it.
Absolutely. So, and this is also an interesting fact, Jason. I mean, where both teams, like I said, it just I mentioned character, as far as building for showing the character of your ball club. But at the same time, obviously, how to find ways to win these contests. So
you're exactly right, Carey. Jasper had to figure out what did they have to do to win. Obviously, you would have liked to have seen them hit a few more free throws there in the overtime. I think we missed three or four free throws, and
if you count the one which the lane violation was
called.
Yeah,
so then that was 4 free throws that, you can't plan on doing that and still being able to come out on top.
Right.
So, that's one thing we've got to clean up. We've got to clean up the turnover aspect of things. Again, our defense is our standing point. We continually play good defense, force other teams into turnovers. I mean, Dubois had 18 turnovers, and a lot of those were because of our defense, because we play hard on defense and we force teams into those situations.
Here we are, tomorrow's January 31st, and, we close out the month against, obviously, one of the blue chippers in the New Albany Bulldogs. So, it's a contrasting in styles of play. So if you look to tomorrow night, Jason, what do you see there? I mean, when, as far as how does this game, whatever, affect that? Playing in overtime, I don't know if,
I mean, as far as that goes, these kids are young. I don't think that's going to play into it.
I'm not really trying to make that point, but it's a contrasting style.
The style of play is going to be completely different. Dubois is a small school that's
you're going from a 1A to a 4A.
Right, and you're going from a disciplined school in Dubois to a 4A school in New Albany that plays a lot more free-spirited. Mm-hmm. They're going to want to run and get up and down the floor. They're going to have athletes. Not that I'm not taking anything away from the Dubois kids, but New Albany continually always throws out 3 or 4 really good athletes, mm-hmm. and it's going to test Jasper to see whether if we can go up there and play the defense like we have been playing, how's that going to translate against a good athletic team? We haven't played a good athletic team for a little while.
Not since Bossy, really.
Probably not.
No, that's right. That's when it was the last time. And, and there was a ball game. I was just actually talking to a friend of mine today. He was kind of asking about this team, and so forth. I said, well, we lost 4 games, one of which was the Bossy. There was a game where we gave up 28 points in that second quarter or something.
Yeah.
But you take that away, it's an interesting fact there, too. So.
Yep.
All right, so Wildcats win at 46-43. And coming up with it here is Andy Nobble. And while you got the wad out there, Andrew, why are you giving it all to him?
Keep going. You don't have to quit right there, Coach Noblet.
Did you win a bet or something?
No.
Okay, that's all right.
He has to pay me to be my friend, is what it is.
Well, I get paid to hang out with you on these ball games here, Jason. So what better can I ask for?
hot dog.
All right. Andrew.
We went to St. Louis.
Okay. Andy Noblet is with us now after making the transaction here with Jason and so forth. Andy, interesting ball game tonight. Great victory for the Cats, overtime victory. I told Jason before you got up here is that one thing it showed was the character of this ball club to come through in the situation that it was in.
Yeah,
so.
I thought we kept our composure, made sure that we took care of making sure we knew our assignments on offense. I thought that was a good job of our defense being able to keep them underneath 50 or 60 points because they can score in bunches. And just happy with the way that we were able to execute late. Got some open looks and didn't hit them all, but we got a bunch of them. So it's kind of nice to see. JV game went overtime too.
Absolutely.
Credit to our kids. Good poise during the JV overtime as well.
Yeah, both teams, our fans got their money's worth tonight. A little extra basketball and both ends tonight. And as Jasper won the junior varsity contest in overtime, and of course the varsity contest here tonight. Anyway. This was a ball game, that Jason and I were talking about. As we said, it showed a lot of our character and so forth. But when you look at it, these are the games. Again, we're about ready to close out January. We got a month away before the second season starts. So as we head into February, how do these match up to us?
Yeah, absolutely. We've got some guys. I thought Logan Day had a stretch there. Riley Foy a stretch there where their leadership and their toughness was on display. And I thought that was, everybody kind of had little spurts of that. Not sure we had anybody that was able to make that consistency, but that the ability to just overcome when things weren't great, thought was a really good job.
Well, Northeast Dubois, played a pretty good defensive number on Jalen tonight, holding them to 6 points, but still other guys coming through with big plays. Logan with a big three-pointer in the overtime, as we mentioned. In fact, he had 2 tonight and finished with 11 points. Riley led with 24. So
yeah, it was a real nice display on those 3 guys. They're our main guys, and their job is to find open shots and screen so that other people have to defend the cutters and then be able to take advantage of teams that have to do that and find open spots.
All right, well, we got, of course, tomorrow night now we head to New Albany, a long road trip down to Floyd County to take on the mighty, obviously a blue chipper ball club and program in the Bulldogs.
Yeah, the Bulldogs are young, and we're going to have to go down there and be able to take care of the basketball and also be able to execute very smartly because they will run a lot of different things at us. We're going to have to make sure we take care of the basketball.
And it's a totally contrasted style of plays between what we saw tonight and what we're going to see tomorrow night.
I would think that, but Northeast Dubois has the ability to run. I thought our defense kept them from doing that, and Northeast Dubois has some guys that are really athletic. They jump really well, and maybe a little more than some of the teams we've seen lately. So, good luck to the Jeeps. Wish them well in 1A.
Oh, they're going to make a run there, no question.
Absolutely, and I saw them at Paoli. And Paoli's an undefeated basketball team, and they had hit just a couple of shots. They win that game. So I was happy to see the Dubois team be able to compete with some of the best people, and they're going to have a good run.
Well, like I say, congratulations, and good luck to Coach Schrerin, and good luck tomorrow night as we head to New Albany to take on the Bulldogs.
Awesome. Thank
you very much, Andy. Andy Nobble with us on our postgame show. The Wildcats win the ball game 46 to 43. Quickly take a look at the scoring here for the Jeeps as Caton Jones had 7 points. Jeeps were led by Adam Dooley with 18. 6 points apiece for Eli Schrerin and Tripp Bergkamp. 3 points apiece for Carson Beck and Zachary Betts. Wildcats led in scoring tonight, as we mentioned earlier, by Riley Foy with 24 points, 11 for Logan Day, 6 points for Jalen Mainers, 3 points by Max Butel, and 2 for Parker Ernie. So Wildcats win it 46 to 43. As we said, we will be back at it on Saturday night as the Cats will travel to New Albany to take on the Bulldogs. That game will tip off at 7:30 Dubois County time. We'll have it for you on Sunday at 1 o'clock here on 18 WJTS. For Jason Stamm, Jeremy Marcos, and Andy Noblet, I'm Carey Schneider saying so long from the Jasper High School gym.
The preceding was a special presentation of 18 WJTS TV. High school basketball on WJTS is proudly brought to you by Southern Indiana Propane, Mehringer Plumbing, Heating and Air, Dubois County Tire, Ubalor & Sons Chevy, Cadillac, Toyota, and 18 WJTS, a DC broadcasting company. Thank you for watching.